What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the capital of your state? In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name your U.S. representative. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who is the governor of your state now? When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15.